Introduction.
Hi, my name is Jeff Espinous from France, and I'm going to show you some Sirakan today. Sirakan is empty hands, a Filipino part, empty hands. We're going to show you kick, punch, throwing, submission on the floor. And for this, we're going to use some kind of protection, helmet. Okay, we're going to use special gloves, elbow pads, and all this. If you're training with us, then try to use some kind of protection. First for protect yourself, but also for protect your partner. Okay, today my partner is going to be Johan Skalberg from Sweden. He's certified in Kali Sirakan. He's also certified in modern armies in Kali by the European Federation. He's also a world champion in the stick fighting and European champion in the stick fighting as well. Okay, thank you.
Warm up. Before you go into this, you should make a proper warm-up of the whole body. In round 1, we only use roundhouse kicks, 2 each. Both partners kick twice with roundhouse kick. Round 2 of the warm-ups is kick and punch. You can kick and punch on the high or the low line. Maximum 5 strikes. 2 kicks, 3 punches, 3 kicks, 2 punches, doesn't matter. The partner should not move away too much so that you have a proper target to go for. Try to have slight contact to the body or to the legs, not to the face though. In round 3, we are using Muay Thai rules. That means, in addition to hand and leg techniques, we can use elbow and knee techniques. Again, slight contact to the body, not to the face. 5 techniques each. High or low line does not matter. In round 4, we're using throwing techniques. You can use any kind of throw, judo throw, jiu-jitsu throw, sambo throw, grappling or wrestling throws. Just try to be gentle and control your partner during the throwing so that he doesn't get hurt. It's only warm-up. Use any throw, any technique you know, just to warm up. In the last warm-up round, we put everything together. Kick, punch, elbow, knee, throwing techniques in combination. Just remember, we're still doing our warm-up, so be gentle with your partner. Basic gaps 1 to 6. With the standard left lead, the basic gaps are number 1 under the front arm, under the left lead arm, number 2 over the left lead shoulder, number 3 under the rear arm, under the right rear arm, number 4 over the right shoulder, over the rear shoulder, number 5 around the hips, number 6 around the knees. This is the standard attacking position, left lead, where you apply those gaps. If the attacker is in a right lead, the following gaps will apply. Number 1 under the front arm, under the right front arm. Number 2 over the front shoulder, over the right front shoulder. Number 3 under the left rear arm. Number 4 over the left rear shoulder. Number 5 around the hips. And number 6 around the knees. This is the attacking position with a right lead where the previous explained gaps apply. Offensive techniques. Gap number 1. Entering with a low kick and a straight punch from the left to the temple, Jeff enters with his right hand in gap number 1 under the lead hand armpit. He follows up with a knee, with a throw, a hip throw, and final technique is a straight arm bar. In this next variation, after the low kick, the straight punch, the entering with the right arm in gap number 1, Jeff push the head of Johan with the left hand down to keep the distance, follow up with a knee, projection, and straight arm bar. Once more, entering, low kick, straight punch with the left, entering to gap number 1 with the right hand, following with a knee, hip throw, moving in to the straight arm bar. Applying the armbar through raising of the hip. Now, again, low kick, left punch, entering, and now straight left hand to push the head away, knee, throw, move with the left foot over the head, straight armbar. And now fast. Low kick, punch, entering, knee, throw, straight armbar. Here Jeff demonstrates variations in the throw. First he hooks the rear leg like a harai goshi. The second version he lifts his partner up with his hip like a ogoshi. And the third variation he hooks the front leg like an uchimata. Going for the rear leg, knee and now rear leg. Moving with the hip under the weight of the partner and lifting him up, and hooking the front leg. Now you see variations in the locking technique. When the partner falls and the axis of the shoulder points towards you, you move into the standard armbar jujigatame. When the shoulder axis of the opponent points straight up, you have to step over his head because you can't move backward. And you continue to move forward control his head with your feet and his elbow with your knee. Different variations of the elbow lock. If the shoulder axis of the opponent points away from you, you control him with your knee, and by falling backwards, you break his arm and shoulder. Once more, move in, throw, the shoulder axis shows backwards, you move in to a standard straight armbar like Jujigatame in judo. When the shoulder axis points up, you step over him, continue to move forward, control his head with your feet and his elbow with your knee and thigh. When the shoulder axis points away from you, control him with the knee, here with the right knee, step over him, and when you fall back and pull the arm, you break his shoulder. Gap number 2. Enter again with a low kick, left jab, go into gap number 2, which is over the front shoulder, pull him down and make a variation of a figure 4 and neck lock. After the low kick and the left jab, the right arm goes around the shoulder, gap number 2, the left elbow hits the face, pull him down, arm and neck lock. And fast. Low kick, jab, go into gap number 2, elbow, throw, arm lock, neck lock. Low kick, jab, right arm around the neck, left elbow, left hand to the face, throw, arm lock, neck lock. Low kick, jab, right arm, elbow, throw, lock, lock. And fast. Again, now with variations in the lock. Straight armbar over the right thigh, supported with the left leg. Change position, lock over the left thigh. Bend elbow or shoulder lock with the right leg and neck lock. Once more, throw, straight armbar over the right thigh, supported with the left thigh. Change positions over the left thigh. Bend elbow shoulder lock, supported with the right leg and neck lock. Gap number 5. Again, move in with the low kick and left jab. The right hand reaches around the right hip, the right leg goes behind the legs, and in the end, stretch the legs of the opponent. Low kick, jab, move around, step behind, clasp his left leg and stretch through pushing the other leg. Low kick, jab, move in, throw. Be careful with the neck of the opponent when you throw him. The back of the head can touch the ground, which can be very painful. So throw him gently. Just clasp the leg and push the other to apply the stretch. This is a variation. Jeff lifts his opponent up when he throws him. Once more. Low kick, jab, grab round, lift, throw. Low kick, jab, grab, lift, and throw. Move around. Jeff lifts Johan up and throws. Control through reaching over the body. Fast, throw, and reach over to have weight on him. Now the counter to this technique. Johan grabs, Jeff applies a scissor, goes down and applies a neck lock. Johan moves in, low kick. Jab, grabs around, lifts him up. Jeff scissors the neck, applies a throw, and neck lock. Be gentle on this lock too. Scissor, interlock the feet, and neck lock. Move in, lift him up, counter, throw, roll over, and apply neck lock. Only do this technique when you really feel comfortable and when your partner is really good in falling technique. If you or your partner feel uncomfortable or insecure, don't do this technique, just watch it and enjoy it. Blocks. This block works like a windscreen wiper. The right hand takes care of the left and the left hand takes care of the right. Move always a little out of the line of attack. After the block, you can counter with any part of the body. Now, right and left. Parry with the right, parry with the left, and the left hand attacks simultaneously. 1, 2. Always move out of the line of attack. 1, 2. Again in split screen. 1, 2. Parry with the right, parry with the left. Parry with the right, parry with the left. 1, 2. The right hand takes care of the left jab, and the left hand takes care of the right cross. Right hand parry, left hand parry, and left palm attack. 1, 2. Right, left, and move out. Defensive techniques. Gap number 3. After blocking the jab cross, Jeff moves into gap number 3. The armpit of the rear arm applies a hip throw and a straight arm bar. Very important in this technique is the knee after moving into gap number 3. Jab, cross, strike, move into gap 3, knee strike to the rear leg. Now you can easily apply your throw and move into your arm bar. And jab, cross, move in, knee, throw, and lock. Jab, cross, move into gap number 3, knee, throw, and straight arm bar. Jab, cross, strike with the palm, move in, knee strike, hip throw, step over the head with the left foot, and straight arm bar. And from the other side. And fast. Jab, cross, gap 3, knee strike, hip throw, arm bar. Now Jeff shows variations on the throw. First, after moving in and giving the knee strike, the classical version, where he lifts Johan up with the hip. Second, after the knee strike, Jeff goes down on his right knee and throws Johan now. And the third version, Jeff moves in and falls diagonal in front of Johan and pulls him over. This is a wrestling throw, or in judo it's called yokoguruma. This technique once more. Move into gap number 3. Fall right in front of your opponent and throw him this way. first version, lift him up. Move in, knee. Second version, knee down. And third version, grab and fall in front of him and turn around. And again from the other angle. Move in, gap 3, knee, shot, and lift him up. Go with your weight below his weight and lift him up. Gap number 3, knee shot, knee down on your right knee and throw. Block, block, move in, fall in front of him and turn yourself to throw. And in this version, you move closer to his rear leg before you fall and turn yourself. Gap 3, knee shot, lift, windscreen wiper, parry, parry, knee, knee down and throw. Move in, fall in front of him to throw. And now go a little bit to his rear leg before you fall down and throw him. Here we're moving to arm lock variations. Throw, step over, Johan grabs, put your right foot in his right armpit and lock. Johan rolls around, tries to move out, keep your legs over his body. If he grabs his hand, take the right elbow and lock his elbow. Again he holds, grab his right leg, move over, lock the right knee, lock the right elbow. Or if he holds again, roll back. Now grab his leg, let your left leg go, but you still control him with your right leg. Yeah, you still have the control even though he grabs. Now again pull his leg over and you lock his knee and elbow. Once more from the other side, move in, armbar, step over, Johan grabs, insert your foot, lock. Johan tries to escape, rolls over, control with the legs, Johan grabs his right hand, go for the rear elbow, for the left elbow, release the power, elbow lock. Make a big circle to the left to release the grip, elbow lock. Now both. Try to grab both arms to release the grip and move backward. Grab his right leg, tell him to try to get out, control him with your right leg, swap leg and arm to make the locks. If he pushes the foot over, interlock your feet to control his right shoulder and control his neck with a straight armbar. Now variations on the second throw when you knee down. The locks will be different because the position is different. Straight armbar, wrist lock and shoulder lock. When he tries to move around, move with him. Try to bring your right forearm under his chin and choke or neck lock. When he tries to turn around, roll with him and control his legs with your feet. Once more from the other angle. Knee, throw, straight armbar. Move into a shoulder and wrist lock. When he turns around, move around, bring your right forearm under his chin and apply a choke. When he turns around, turn with him, control his legs with your feet and push your hip. Gap number 4. This technique is called guillotine. If you have some back neck or if you feel insecure, either you or your partner, just don't do this technique. It can be very painful and you can injure yourself. So be careful when you do this technique. Don't make a powerful throw or projection, just be gentle with your partner. It's a very dangerous thing if you do it incorrect. Strike, 2 blocks, move into gap number 4, which is above the rear arm. Interlock your arms and apply a neck lock. Fast. 1, 2, gap number 4, knee, turn around, neck lock. From the other angle. 1, 2, elbow, knee, guillotine, neck lock. And slow. Apply the windscreen wiper, block, block, elbow, grab around the neck, gap number 4, under the left armpit, roll him around, and move a little up to apply the neck lock. Parry, parry. Elbow, gap number 4, move right arm around the neck, under the left armpit, turn around and stretch your legs to apply the neck lock. Parry, parry, elbow, gap number 4, knee, and neck lock. Here you see a variation on this technique. On gap number 4, Jeff chokes Johan in 2 different ways. Once more, to make it clear. He enters, grabs around the neck, throws, pushes the right shoulder to choke, goes around and applies another choke, being on the back. Parry, parry, grab around, throw, push the right shoulder to apply the first choke, turn him around, go on his back and apply the second choke. Slow, move in, elbow, gap number 4, right leg outside so that he doesn't fall on your face, push the right shoulder, interlock your right hand with the left forearm, go on his back when you turned him and apply another choke. Parry, parry, elbow, grab, right foot outside, push, interlock the hands, turn him, go to his back, and choke. This is another variation. After parrying, move into gap number 4 with both legs around the hips and lift the body to apply the neck lock. 4 different neck locks here. Once more. Block, block, elbow, gap number 4, knee, legs around the hips, and neck lock. Second neck lock. Third neck lock. Fourth. And again. Be careful when you apply this technique to your partner. If you don't feel safe, if he's got an injured neck, just don't do it. 1, 2, elbow, gap number 4, knee shot, legs around the hips, neck lock number 1, number 2, number 3, number 4. And the last time from the side. Elbow, gap number 4, knee shot, throw, lock 1, go under the left armpit number 2, move your legs number 3 and in another position number 4. Gap number 5. After evading and passing a low kick, Jeff answers with a low kick and a hook to the kidneys. He moves behind Johan, grabs around the hip and throws. When Johan tries to grab the neck, Jeff answers with the wrist lock. Once more. Evade, pass, hook, move in, throw. Johan tries to grab. Jeff grabs the wrist, pushes the arm up and applies the wrist lock. evade, kick, punch, throw, grab, and answer with a wrist lock. From the other angle, evade, kick, punch, throw, grab, answer the grab with the wrist lock. Slow. Jeff evades the low kick, answers with a low kick to the front foot, punch, moves behind, arm around the hip, throw, grabs the wrist, bends the wrist and pushes the arm upwards. Evade, punch, move behind, grab the hip, throw, and answer the grabbing of the neck with the wrist lock. And once more fast. Gap number 6. In this technique, after parrying the 2 strikes, Jeff hooks with his right leg Johan's left leg, clamps this leg very tightly, grabs the right leg of Johan and puts pressure on the knee. Parry, parry, move in, hook with the right leg, be very tight on the left leg to put pressure on the left knee of Johan. Once more, moving in, hooking, being tight and pushing the right knee outwards to even stretch the thighs of Johan. Move in, hook, clasp the left leg, push the right knee. One, two, move in, hook. Johan grabs the neck and Jeff answers with the grabbing of the right leg to stretch the thighs. 1, 2, move around his hip, hook, and gap number 6. Be tight around the left leg and push the right leg. And fast. Defense against kicks. Against the front kick, move to the outside, the right hand parries the right foot, move in to throw. Again, the right hand parries the right kick, grab, throw, and ankle lock. Parry, move in, throw with the left foot, and turn, apply a knee lock. Parry, throw, step over, and stretch the front part of the thigh. Once more from the side, evade, throw, and be ready. The right hand parries the right front kick so that you're outside. Grab, throw, ankle lock. Evade, grab the leg, throw, step over, lie down, push the other leg away, knee lock, straight knee lock. Evade, grab, throw, step over, turn him on the stomach and apply a knee lock or overstretch his front thigh. Defense against a roundhouse kick. Go with the kick, don't stay on the line, move around with the kick. And now a few variations on leg locks and stretches of the leg. Twist the ankle again. You see that once more. Go with the kick, foot throw, and stretch the thighs again. Pressure on the thigh. Knee lock, twist the ankle again. From another angle, move with a lock, throw. Squeeze the calf, stretch the thigh, knee on the thigh, stretch the thigh again, straight knee lock, twist the ankle. Try all different things. Just stop when the partner claps, because then there is pain. Throw, squeeze the calf, stretch the thigh, knee on the thigh, again calf and thigh, straight knee lock, twist the ankle to the other side, stretch the ankle. Try all different versions. Counter to a high roundhouse kick. Jeff dives underneath, throws, grabs the leg, clasps to it and locks the knee. Be very careful on the leg locks because they can injure your partner very hard. Easy on him. Summary. Once more an overview over all the techniques that we've shown up to now. This is offensive techniques, gap number 1. Move in, straight elbow lock. In the slow motion, low kick, jab, gap number 1. Move in with the throw. Here a haragoshi. And jump into a straight elbow lock. And once more, fast. Gap number 2, throw and arm and headlock. Low kick, jab, move to gap number 2, turn, throw. Bend the elbow for a shoulder lock and pull the head up for a neck lock. And fast. Gap number 5. Low kick, jab, move into gap number 5, leg behind the legs, clasp to his left leg and apply a lock. Fast, kick and lock or stretch. This is a variation with lifting the opponent up. The counter to this technique is leg scissors with a neck lock. Jeff moves in, lifts Johan up and throws. Control him with the weight. Now Johan moves in, lifts Jeff up. Jeff will apply the leg scissors, go on the ground, roll around and apply a neck lock. Be very, very careful with this technique if you want to try it. Once more fast. Technique and the counter. This is defensive technique, gap number 3. Use the windscreen wiper technique to parry. Move into gap number 3 under the rear armpit. Apply a knee to the rear thigh. Throw, hip throw, and straight arm bar. Parry, parry, gap 3, knee, throw, arm bar. Parry, parry. Gap number 4, neck lock. Parry, parry, elbow. Gap number 4, knee. Go in for the throw. Turn him to the left. Be with the right hand under his left armpit and apply the neck lock by moving up a little bit with the upper body. Go into another position, secure with the elbow. Again, fast. Neck lock and position. Parry, parry, elbow. Throw. Be careful that he doesn't fall on the head. Choke, control of the shoulder. Turn around and second choke. Parry, parry, elbow. Grab his neck, gap number 4. Put your right foot outside of the right thigh of your opponent. Drop back to throw. Push his right shoulder away. Interlock your right hand with your left wrist. Push to choke. Turn him onto the stomach. Move on top of him on his back. Control his throat and choke. Interlock your right hand into the left elbow, bend and push with your left hand. Elbow, grab, throw. Be careful, be very careful with this technique. Choke, turn around, choke. Evade the low kick, hook, go to gap number 5. Opponent grabs the neck and you answer with the wrist lock. Slow. Evade the low kick, answer with a low kick, hook to the kidney or to the spine. Gap number 5, turn around, throw him over your left leg, bring him to the ground. When he grabs the head or the neck, grab his wrist, bend it and push the arm up to apply the lock. Kick, hook, lock. Gap number 6. Parry the first punch, dive into, go with the right leg into gap number 6. Be very tight on the left leg of your opponent. Push the right leg outwards to have a knee lock. Move in, clasp and push. Arm lock variations on the ground. Johan turns around to evade the straight arm bar. Jeff moves with both legs above the torso and tries to apply a straight arm bar. Johan grabs his right arm to prohibit this. Jeff moves and grabs Johan's left elbow, straightens the elbow to release the grip and applies a straight arm bar. Another version, he makes a circle to the left to release the grip and applies the straight arm bar now. Again, he pulls the right elbow and applies the straight arm bar onto both elbows. Back to the first position. He grabs the right leg. Johan tries to counter or to get out. Jeff controls with the right foot. He twists the right leg under the elbow of Johan to apply an elbow and knee lock. Johan puts the right foot over his head. Jeff controls the right shoulder of Johan and keeps him down this way. Now he controls the neck with both feet and applies the straight armbar. Here once more. Johan rolls, control with the legs. Johan grabs, grab the rear, the left elbow, release, straight armbar, make the circle, straight armbar, grab the rear elbow, straight armbar to both elbows, Take the leg, keep control with the right leg, push him down, apply the knee lock and the elbow lock, control his right shoulder, interlock your feet, bring the left foot over the neck to choke and apply the straight armbar. Defense against front kick, evade, right hand parries the right foot, catch the kicking leg, use the left leg to throw. Apply a straight knee lock, push the other leg away. Evade, throw, step over the leg, push and pull. Roundhouse kick, move in, turn, foot throw, pressure to the calf, step on the thigh, knee on the thigh, step on the thigh and push away, pressure on the calf still, straight knee lock, twisted ankle, straight ankle lock and another straight ankle lock under the armpit. Fast, move in, throw, pressure on the calf, step on the thigh, knee on the thigh, push the thigh and pull the leg, apply straight knee lock, twist the ankle, stretch the ankle and stretch the ankle under the armpit. Defense against a high roundhouse, evade, dive, grab the standing leg, clasp to the leg and stretch the elbow. Be very tight on the leg. Grab, be tight on the leg and push your hip to have a straight knee lock. We hope you enjoyed this video about Kali Sirakan. Don't miss tape number 2 of Jeff Espinous Street Fighting and tape number 3, which will cover the Initiator and Monitor program of the European Kali Arnis Eskrima Federation. If you have interest in more quality instructional videos by Abanico, please don't hesitate to contact us. You find the address at the end of the tape.